Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Kicking off day 2 of pulling 2 manual swap kits from the Louisville, Kentucky pull apart, and on this T5M 98 model. This one had an internal slave, so let me go ahead and get started pulling the rest of these parts so I can get this transmission and get out of here. Pull the bolt out of the top of the transmission in the back, pull the cable out the sleeve, pull the bolt and pin out of the linkage for the steering column there. That didn't help. So I had to go inside and hit it with my impact to get it loose since I found the key. As soon as I took that steering column loose, everything fell down to the height I believe I need it to be. I hope. Yeah, man, that's going to be close clearing that. But, yikes, looked like I caught my cable over there. Hopefully not any damage to the cable. Dang, it was leaning on the cable. Anyway, I'm definitely down, I think, low enough now. So, let me go inside, get these cables out of the way. Then I'll come out here and unplug this transmission. I think all the bolts are out. Got everything loose there. Man, it looks like it either pulled that cable against that firewall super hard, buckled that firewall, or might have stretched the cables. Hopefully not. Take the center console out and get these shifter out. Been out here about an hour 15 minutes. We're all done. Has a dual mass flywheel, so I don't need that. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to take this bracket off here. I don't want it, I don't think. At least take this mount loose and go get a fender and get out of here. Here we go, folks. Loaded up, ready to roll. And this transmission with this internal slave, I'm gonna write on it. Came off of this car, T5. An 850 T5. Front end collision, probably right there. I don't know. At some point, it got hit on the side over here. I think these doors, because they're painted, and it deployed the airbag in the seat. Seat has airbag deployment. Anyway, I gotta go. Time's a wasting, and I gotta go to Detroit. Forgot I had a bunch of parts up there waiting on me. Let me get this fender and this transmission in there, pay for this stuff, and get out of here. Man, I didn't remember this thing having 2 screws up in here. Had a screw right there holding the bumper, screw right there holding the fender, then this screw nut in there. And I lost my brand new 10mm, 1/4 inch. I assume it's in my bag or my box, but I can't figure out what I did with it. Wonder if that's considered double dipping. Closing out the night with a little bit of tinkering. Replacing Elizabeth's tire. I got the new tire on there. I'm gonna put the spare tire in the trunk. Then I'm gonna check Byron's tire. I didn't notice this before, but this car has been debadged. No 850, no R. No Volvo nowhere. But we know. We know. Not registering any air. That car was a couple quarts low on oil, and this A-pillar is destroyed down here. That's very common. These things are getting hard to get a hold. Got the spare wheel. Think I'm gonna pass that on to Dan the Man for his new wagon. Unfortunately, I'd say this wheel is losing air. at the welds. I see it bubbling up there, and it's bubbling up there. So these welds are losing air on this tire. So you got a weld. I mean, I've heard Dan say sometimes these welds are stronger than the wheel, but obviously on this one it's leaking air. Byron showed up to the tire place low on air, so he was thinking they were going to see if it had a nail in it or something and air it up. When you show up to the tire place with 15 psi or less in the tire, they consider that tire damaged. They said since it was driven with so little air, it was riding on the sidewall, and the sidewall crumbles up on the inside. You may not see it on the outside. Destroys the tire. So he had to get a new tire ordered. And I don't see his hub-centric ring for this wheel. I wonder where in the world that went to. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.